Hey, how's it going? And welcome back to another Hardcore Iron Man Progress video. And I was just thinking about the last episode and the title of it, and it should have actually been called Procrastinating Slayer because that's pretty much what I was doing the whole time. I would have to say that Slayer is one of the most important skills to start working on, especially for an Iron Man, because you're able to get armor, weapons, runes, GP, skill levels, herbs, and in this case with Banshees, I'm getting a lot of Pure Essence as well. I should be doing my clue scrolls, and I'm pretty sure I have like one of every type in my bank, but I'm waiting until I get a stack of law runes before I start doing them because laws are still precious to me at this point in the game. I know I'm going to have to start doing them soon though because that's the only realistic way I'll be getting range armor anytime soon, because how bogus would it be if I'm like level 75 range and still wearing Green Dragonhide? And speaking of Green Dragonhide, we just passed 1200 total and got 40 range, so we can finally equip that overpriced Green Dragonhide that we got. Seriously, I think I spent like over 15k on getting that set. And I know it doesn't seem like much, but that's a lot for the point where I'm at right now on the Iron Man. I think the Green Dragonhide Vambraces will be my new best in slot until I can start grinding Recipe for Disaster. But it's really nice now that I can equip this set for when I have tasks like Pyre Fiends or Infernal Mages, so I'll have a good magic defense now. But basically, what's happening here is I got a Fire Giants task, and it was taking way too long to kill them, whether I was using range, mage, or melee. So I went to go unlock Fossil Island to train on Ammonite Crabs, and I know it's not the most efficient thing I could be doing on this account, but I was working on stuff on my main, and I figured this would be the best thing to do in my position. Oh my god, it took me way too long to find this necklace, but now that I've got the Dig Site pendant unlocked, I'll be able to unlock the teleport straight to Fossil Island once I do the Bon Voyage quest. Oh, you know, don't mind me, I'm just getting some crafting and magic gains. But, you think this is gonna be enough dig site pendants for me? Ooh, I am so excited to get to Fossil Island. I love AFK gains. Well, as it turns out, apparently you need level 21 construction to build the bank chest here, and we only have level 18. But that's not really gonna be a big deal because we just need to unlock the mushroom transport system, and now we just gotta use the dig site pendant on the strange machine, and we can teleport straight back here anytime with the dig site pendant and instantly use this mushroom to get us close to the Ammonite crabs. So while we gain all these levels, let's get back to talking about Slayer and why it's so important and such a great skill for an Iron Man account. So I already said the big and obvious things like unlocking gear and getting supplies, but training Slayer also inspires you to do quests. Like, for example, I'm obviously not going to get to 80 Slayer by using a Rune Skim, and I'm going to have to do Monkey Madness at some point. And just that one quest in itself is going to inspire me to get 43 Prayer for Protect from Melee, as well as 38 Herblore to make Prayer Potions. Or like with unlocking the books from Horror from the Deep, and doing that will make me want to do clue scrolls, which again, I'll be getting from Slayer. By the way, I finally bought the bone crossbow because I'm ready to commit to training range, so no more using knives for me. And we got the Mithril Square Shield coming in from a Troll's Task, which is going to be the new best in slot shield for melee defense. So that's good, I guess, or bad, depending on how you want to look at it. I almost didn't realize this, but with 49 Slayer, that puts us at 1250 total, so we can finally leave the pleb worlds. Please ignore the drained stats in the top left, because that's besides the point. But oh man, I love Nature Talismans almost as much as I love gaining XP. I'm not sure if you noticed, but earlier in the video, I got a Nature Talisman drop from Ammonite Crabs, so I'm still kind of running off the high from that. Alright, and with level 50 Slayer now, we are more than halfway to 99. And I know the joke may be old to you, but I can always appreciate a solid, overused dad joke. Hey, and we unlock Bloodveld, so those are going to be good range XP. Okay, I'm so sorry. I was actually just about to make the same joke twice in a row, but I won't do that to you. So here's level 50 range coming in. And that also means we could upgrade from Ava's Attractor to Ava's Accumulator, which is going to be our best in slot range cape for quite a while. And we just got 37 Prayer from Baby Dragon Bones, which means we unlocked our first overhead, Protect from Magic. Yo, and shout out to Demonization. He said he found the books in the Arcase library, and one of them is to unlock the Karen teleport, and the other is for unlocking the Soul Bearer. And those normally take so long to find, but he told everyone to come by if they wanted to snag the books, so thanks for the help, bro, it's much appreciated. And I decided to get 60 agility, so now we never have to go back to the Faldor agility course again. Well, we've been saving up Slayer points for a situation just like this. We got a Desert Lizard task, so this is going to be our first unlock. So now we don't have to use the ice coolers on them for every single kill, it's just going to kill them automatically when they're low HP. So I was just training Slayer, and I hadn't seen anyone here for a while, and then out of nowhere this dude appears from nowhere, and says he's trying to use a bond on me. I mean, wow, people are just so generous in this game. I will never forget you, mysterious stranger. 6 kills left on the task, and we got the Runeful Helm. Let's go. Yo, look at that. I am ready to PK now. But we really need to get 43 prayer for Monkey Madness, so here's all the bones I have saved up from Slayer, and that's a pretty good amount, but I don't think it's going to get us all the way to 43, so we'll see. After doing the first inventory of bones, I realized I should probably stock up on buckets of slime, so I went to the charter ship traders, and while I was there, I decided it would be a good time to stock up on soda ash and buckets of sand as well, because I'll need 45 crafting to do cabin fever for the black mask. And if you were wondering, here's the total amount of stuff I was able to collect. So all this should last a pretty long time. I am so glad that I have a bunch of Rings of Dueling, so I think I'm doing this method as efficiently as I can. We got a couple more prayer levels, but it still wasn't enough to get to 43, so we gotta get back to Slayer for a bit. But dude, getting the Black Mask is gonna be such a pain. I have to do like 4 quests to even unlock the cave horrors, and then wait till I get a task, which I guess isn't necessary, but your boy isn't trying to kill cave horrors without getting Slayer XP. But we're gonna take this one step at a time, and we just got a blue dragon task, which means it's time to grind out 70 agility for that shortcut. And once we unlock the Taverley Dungeon shortcut, we'll be able to collect bones from blue dragons, which should be enough to push us to 43 prayer, and from there we'll just have to figure out a way to get some herblore levels for prayer pots, and then we'll be set for Monkey Madness. I know that prayer potions aren't necessary for Monkey Madness, and I might not even need to use them, but as a hardcore Iron Man, by the way, it's always better to be safe than sorry rather than risk taking shortcuts. But with 70 agility, that's going to be a good place to wrap up this video, so let's go ahead and take a look at our stats now and compare them to where they were at the end of the last progress video. So starting off, we gained 95 total levels, which is huge, but I guess it makes sense because it's been quite some time since the last progress video, but that moved our overall ranking from around 4,200 to 3,300. We gained so many levels in the combat stats, and the melees are starting to get close to 70, and they all moved up so many ranks. And look at range too. We went from level 33 to 59 range, which is a lot of levels for one progress video. And we also moved our ranking from around 12,000 to 4,400. And of course, can't forget about all that agility XP as well. We pretty much cut our rank in half from around 10k to around 5k, getting to level 70. And we got a couple little cheeky herblore levels in there too, as usual. And of course, the Slayer gains are starting to come along as well. Slayer is pretty much the main goal to get up on this account for all the reasons that I mentioned before, because training Slayer up will help most of the other skills in at least one small way or another. But that's all I got to say today about how the progress is coming along on the hardcore. Also, I'll most likely be getting 200 mil cooking either later today or tomorrow, but I don't think it's as big of a deal as maxing, so maybe I'll stream it, I'm not sure yet. But I'll probably just tell the clan chat right before I get it to see if anyone wants to come. And speaking of the clan chat, if you want to join the clan chat or the Discord channel to chat and make friends or just to lurk, I'll have that info in the description. I do hope you enjoy seeing the hardcore Iron Man progress though, because I know I've been having a lot of fun playing the account. But I just want to thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will see you again tomorrow.